Giselle, thank you. The idea of mold certainly is concerning for some people, but it's important to know the difference between types of mold and how to get rid of it. WFMY News 2's Amber Lake is live in Alamance County with a closer look.
So what I found interesting today is that mold develops into a toxic level. It doesn't start off toxic. Now the mold here at East Lawn Elementary School, it's not toxic, but there are crews actively inside clearing out the mold that they do see. And it's important to work as fast as you can because mold only worsens with time. It doesn't get better or go away. Now Brian Murphy is a mold expert out of Burlington. I talked to him earlier today. He told me in order to get rid of mold, you don't just have to kill it, you have to remove it. When it comes to the toxic mold found in Cummings and Broadview, it's a little bit different because the mold is toxic. Murphy says it's important to consult a professional when dealing with mold in order to not distribute it into the air.
We create a negative air chamber so that any spore that is disturbed gets pulled into the air scrubber systems instead of recirculated back out into the air.
Murphy says people with pre-existing health conditions will experience bad side effects if they have long-term exposure to toxic mold. The CDC says symptoms like irritated eyes, stuffy nose, skin irritation, or difficulty breathing are just a few to keep an eye out for when it comes to mold exposure.
Mold spores have the ability to change depending on the environment around them, as well as other conditions like moisture, airflow, temperature. All these things can influence mold growth.
Now Murphy says that mold needs 3 different things in order to thrive, in order to keep growing, and that's a food source, oxygen, and an environment where there's humidity, moisture, anything like that. So you need to keep an eye out for that. And if you do find mold, it's important to move fast. Live in Burlington, Amber Lake, WFMY News 2.